YouTube. Listen, welcome back to another video. And look, but we're not gonna talk a whole lot. I got my food right here. I'm finna react to this. Cam, Cam just asked J. Cole of how he felt about the whole Drake and Kendrick beef and the whole Metro Boomin album and all that. So we gonna just get right into it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm like y'all, bro. I want to see what's gonna happen. I told you I was gonna drop like parts of the video like every day leading up. So um, yeah, man. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all new, man. And let's get right into the video,
And it
man.
was kind of like, he kind of was taking shots at everybody, not just you, period. And I remember you was like, yo, I don't know how to sit with this. And this was not this problem that happened. I'm talking about maybe 6, 7 years ago. And he was like, I'm supposed to take this. You know what I'm saying? Because he's trying to make it seem like it was competitive. When this latest...
It wasn't shots, too, when you really listen to that song. It was
Okay.
the control song you're talking about. It's like, you listen, it's not a shot. You know what I
Right.
mean? But the world at that time,
Okay.
it felt like the energy of it felt like a shot.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But like when you really bust it down, like, oh, nah, it's nothing disrespectful in there. You know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying. There was something before. Now you was gonna ask me how did I feel when
I'm about to ask you. Yeah, no, elaborate. I want you to be elaborate because I want to make sure I got it right. And if I don't got it right, check me to make sure not Cam. It didn't happen like that.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So when the Metro Boomin track just came out, or not just now, been a couple years now. When you first heard it, how did you feel about it?
All right, 2 reactions. One, I got probably about an hour or 2 before somebody hit me and said it. The way they worded it was like, yo, Kendrick, boom, boom, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thrown off right there.
Right.
Automatically. I'm like, wait, what?
Right.
And then mentally I go to like, wait, I know we good. I just spoke, boom, boom. Like,
right.
Now I'm trying to think like, damn, did I do this? I'm not even hearing the song. I don't know what the fuck he gonna say. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, damn, did something happen? Did I do something? Did I say something? Boom, boom. Like, I'm confused almost. Like, not knowing what the song's gonna be, only knowing what somebody, you know how this shit go. You send your shit to Spotify or something, and then somebody at Spotify listen to the shit early, then they send a message to somebody. Somehow somebody knew, and it got out, and then it made its way to me.
Got you.
So an hour or 2 before, mind you, I go to sleep. I sleep by motherfucking 10 o'clock most nights, 9:30 damn near. So now I'm like, oh shit, let me stay up and hear what this is. You know what I mean? So I listen to it, and I have 2 first reactions. My first reaction is, that shit is hard.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard ass verse, undeniably. The beat crazy, the song is ill, and I'm like, he went crazy. That's my first reaction. Because I don't know what I'm listening for. You know what I mean? I'm like, that shit's tough.
Right.
My second reaction is, not now, nigga.
Right.
My second reaction is like it's no, nigga. This is inconvenient. For me. And can I explain to you why?
Absolutely.
This is gonna be long-winded, but let me explain to you why.
Take your time. This is why we're here.
Right at that time, I had just got off tour with Drake. I had went on tour with Drake. We did that. And I had Might Delete Later in the Chamber, which was the project that you on as a mixtape.
Right.
And then I had the Fall Off finished. I probably had to tweak a couple mixes, boom, 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 but I had this album finished, the Fall Off, right?
Right.
So, but my Not Now, it was based off of that, but let me tell you something else. At that time, I had been working on the Fall Off, which was done. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? And by the way, that somebody leaked it. I know who leaked it and who said it. You know what I mean? But it's cool. He put it out there. It's like, yo, he was on 2 joints.
Right.
You know what I mean? On the album. You know what I mean? Like, and on my mind, I'm like,
meaning Kendrick.
Yes.
Right.
Got 2 joints. So I'm just trying to paint the full picture of my state.
Take your time.
So I, in my mind, I'm like, oh, nigga, I've been working so long on this. You a big part of it, which I'm grateful for, because it's like, nigga, that was a part of my vision for it. Like having both of these dudes as a part of this. As on my way out, I wanted to like celebrate, like, damn, I'm really grateful to have done it at the same time as these niggas.
Yes.
Because I genuinely felt like, yo, like this is it for me. You know what I mean? And at least at this level, I ain't working 8 years on the album no more.
Right.
But there's something I'm leaving out, which is, when that shit happened, ultimately it became that whole situation. From me going on stage, apologizing, boom, boom, it ended up being, that whole situation ended up being the absolute biggest blessing for me.
Right.
And this is why. If you would have heard me talk about the fall off
Right.
at that time for like months before, me and Eve.
Right.
Me and Eve like this, like creatively, like this is my man. And like, if you would have heard me talk about the album at that time, it would have sounded something like this.
Come on, guys, eat your food. Let's go. I want to taste your banana pudding. You taste my banana pudding.
Man, let's put this shit the fuck out, bro.
Right.
Let's get this shit out, nigga. Let's hurry the fuck up and put this shit the fuck out and be done with this shit. Like, we was over it because we was so exhausted from working on it. Right. You know what I mean? Like, while I was working on this album, I dropped For Your Eyes Only, KOD, the off season, and had Mike Delete Later in the chamber. I was tired and burnt the fuck out. And I used to like pray basically like, God, show me when it's time for me to really be done with this shit.
Right.
So I can know.
Right.
And so for 3 months straight, probably from like December, January, February, every time I sat down to write, I couldn't write shit. Like nothing was, I couldn't get past writer's block. I couldn't get past a line or two. Right. And I'm just like, damn. I was taking this as, I guess God is showing me, yo, you really done. I thought he was showing me I was done in the form of like, yo, I'm tapped out. I ain't got shit to say. Right. So on top of that, how I would speak about the album and my energy was negative. It would be like, bro, like, let's get this. How I felt about this shit, which was hard as fuck, but how I felt about it was almost, it was negative. You know what I mean? It was like, man, let's put this shit the fuck out. I'm done. I'm exhausted. Clearly, I'm tapped out. I can't write shit, all right? But I got enough in the chamber where I know this is how I'm going out. And like, if I never write another rhyme or put out another album, it's cool because I did this. Right. So that's the energy that that's the energy I'm sitting in when this verse happens from him.
Gotcha.
So my thought goes, first of all, this verse is crazy. It's hard.
Right.
But it's also like, damn, nigga, this shit is inconvenient.
Very
like
inconvenient.
It's terrible timing.
Gotcha.
And on top of that, my next thought, and this is what led me to everything that came after that, which I'm grateful for. You know what I mean? I can't even say they're mistakes. Right. Because it's like, I really believe that like, oh, that's how it had to happen for me. Like God knew that like I would do this and boom, boom. But basically my next thought was like, all right, fuck. What you gonna do? Cause my phone is blowing up immediately. Nah, nigga. Like, please, press the button. Yeah. Like that's the energy from niggas that love me. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, press the button, boom, boom. In reality, do I actually feel any sort of, when I listen to that verse that day, do I feel any sort of like, damn, nigga, what you say? Right. Why you say there wasn't no disrespect in there? And at least for me, you know what I mean? That I didn't listen to that and be like, damn, nigga said what? Right. Nigga said I was XYZ. You know what I mean? It was, my feeling was like, fuck. Because now I know this shit that you've been working on for 8 years, plus this other shit that you did as a setup. Yep. Niggas ain't gonna never let you put that out until you address this, until you say something here. Right. So my mind becomes, it's silly to think of now, but it's like, it's where I was at the time. Gotcha. Probably because I was in a negative place when it came to this music shit. But my thought was like, what's the world gonna say? They not gonna let you come drop this shit you've been working on for 10 years without addressing that. Nah, nigga, we don't want to hear none of that shit. You ain't said shit to Buddy. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want to hear none of that. So my mind then gets into, then the word fear comes. Right. The fear is, although nothing's in my heart, there's no malice in my heart, there's no even desire to like, oh, this nigga gave me a chance to come demolish him. What the fuck does that mean to me? I love this nigga. Like, what does that even look like? There was no urge or desire to take it to that level, but there was a fear of like, damn, if I don't do something, I'll never be able to put this album out that I've been working on for 8 years. You know what I mean? Right. So that led me to, all right, what I'm gonna do? Start jotting some shit. Boom, all this shit means like I'm not even writing anything good. I'm still not writing nothing good. Right. And then one night I was in Bahamas, me and T Minus, a studio out there. I'm just like, yo, fuck it. That's why it's called 7-minute drill. Me and him do these things called 7-minute drills. When I got writer's block or something, I'll do my whole goal is like, yo, write a rhyme in 7 minutes. Okay. Don't give a fuck if it's good or not. Good or not. Okay. And I have him, the producer, just to get the room going and the energy going, I'll be able to make a beat in 7 minutes. Right. You can't overthink it. You can't just make the beat in 7 minutes. Nigga, you ain't got time to be figuring out your sounds. Just practice. Yeah. So he started the beat. I like that. That's good practice. It's how I kept myself all these years. Right. Sharp. Just giving myself little drills to go through to stay sharp. So on one of them nights, he started cooking up. And then, all right, you did your 7 minutes. Let me do my 7 minutes.
Right.
And the whole point of the 7 minutes is like, yo, you can't overthink it. Just let it come. Boom, boom, boom. And that's when I start writing a song that became like 7 minute drill, which in my mind, as I'm writing it, what I had already kind of subscribed to myself is like, all right, this is what I'll do.
Right.
Like, this my nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm worried about what the world gonna say, which is embarrassing to say out loud, but it's true. You know what I mean? Like at that time, because I'm fearful that this thing that I worked on for so long will go unappreciated if I don't.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, this is what I do.
Right.
Let me say just enough.
Right.
To where it looked like I did, you know, like it looked like I said something. Everything I'm saying to him, I know, and he know it's all survivable. You know what I mean? It's nothing I'm hitting him, not hitting no fatal blows, but it'll be just enough to be like, all right, nigga.
You said something.
You said, now you gonna come back. I know this is my man. He gonna come back. He gonna say something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Probably give me a line or two or give me a whatever.
Right.
And I'm gonna be like, you got that, cool. Now let's get to this album and really fuck him up. You know what I mean? In my mind, right? Like, but mind you, it's a decision made out of like non-clarity.
Right.
But through that non-clarity, it seemed like my best option, right?
Right.
Boom, we put out Might Delete Later 2 days before Dreamville Fest, and that song is last, right? We just throw it on there, boom, boom. The second it comes out, and I'm seeing the right away what I did.
Right.
Instantly, what I did was like, oh, you instantly divided off rip. You created a dividing line.
Right.
Where you forcing the world
to pick a side.
And to, if they fuck with you, they gotta slander him.
Right.
And they taking some of the shit you said, thinking it's survivable and thinking it's just some light shit, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
They taking what you said and they giving it gas and they giving it light. And then my thought becomes, oh, fuck. I done fucked up. I done misrepresented myself.
Right.
That
wasn't your intention.
That wasn't my intention.
Right.
My intention was some bullshit, honestly. Right. My intention was fraudulent to begin with. You pretending. It's like a nigga pull his gun out and like, this is my analogy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit, nigga pull his gun out and just shoot a nigga toe or something.
Right.
It's like, I shot him, you know what I mean? It's like, my intention, you only did it because you was worried about how everybody looked around you, you know what I mean? So my intention was some bullshit.
Right.
So with your intention being some bullshit, then me seeing the result of like, oh my God, look what I'm giving life to. And then on top of that,
Ally Spending Account is a checking account that helps you spend smarter on what you need.
Hey, so what's your opinion about this whole situation? You know what I'm saying? This shit right here is just so legendary for real. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Oh God, do this nigga think? Do this nigga because this music shit is weird and this internet is weird.
Right.
You know, I love these niggas, I really do.
Yep.
But like, bro, I'm not with y'all like this.
Right.
I'm not with y'all every day.
Right.
Y'all not with me every day.
Facts.
If enough headlines go around or enough chatter happens, you might start feeling like I really feel like that. And we not. I mean, guess what? When we was locked in, nigga, I might talk to these niggas once a year.
Right.
Might be 2 years that go by where we just check in. There's no ill will. It's just like, yo, your life, my life.
Right.
So imagine in the space, I'm like, oh, damn, did this nigga really think that I feel like this about it? Like, oh, and even how I'm telling you, it was way heavier. It was like, oh, no. Right. Like sinking my chair, like, nah.
Right.
But at the same time, you done did it already.
Right.
Like, I've already done it. I've already like jumped into it.
Right.
So now I'm like, fuck, I got Dreamville Fest coming up. Oh my God. Like, I got to go on the stage. These niggas think I'm representing this. Boom, boom.
Right.
So, you know, I know I'm going further than your original question, but I feel like I might as well.
Let it,
yeah. All right, cool.
Because people want to know this shit.
Word up.
Because I have more questions that I was going to ask you about it, but you're answering them anyway.
All right,
so,
cool,
you know what I'm saying?
Cool. So fast forward. Now, if you would have seen me that weekend even, like my wife, she was peeping it all weekend. You know what I mean? It's only if you know me intimately would you see it, but it's like she could just see I was fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I felt like I had made like a big mistake.
Right.
And the main mistake was like, damn, you really love this dude. Like you really have, I'm a fan,
right,
a friend. It's not just him, it's Drake too. It's like, yo, I really fuck with these niggas. You know what I mean? Like, and it's like, oh shit. And then also it's a bit of pride because it's like, damn, they want to hit the nigga and be like, hey, bro, you think I was serious? Boom, boom.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm in my head. It's like, you know what I mean? So anyways, the show is I'm about 2 hours from going on stage or an hour from going on stage. And I'm like, damn, are you really about to walk on the stage and everything about it feels untrue. You about to go on the stage and just represent this energy. And a thought comes to me. And I really feel like this was God, because I could tell because of how it like lifted me and how it took like the weight off me. It was like, oh, yo, you misrepresented yourself on a big stage, right? On a big platform, on an album, you know what I mean? And played into it. And you said something that you didn't really believe in, you know what I mean? About somebody else, boom, boom, boom. You got the opportunity to go tell how you actually feel and speak the truth on a big stage, maybe a bigger stage at that point, because niggas is tuned in around the world, you know what I mean? It's a live stream. So I'm like, and that's when the apology came in my mind an hour before.
Right.
I told my wife, she the only one I told. I ain't tell my homeboys, thank God, because they probably would have, you know what I mean?
They would have been upset.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Told my wife, she started crying, you know what I mean? Like, she seen one, how it was affecting me, and two, she just, I don't know, it was like a pride that she had, and she know how I feel about him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like she talked to his wife. They got a little relationship. You know what I mean? So it's like she don't even know the rap world. She know the real version of me.
Right.
She started crying. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I'm excited to do this now.
Right.
I'm going out there with a different energy.
Right.
I'm going out there. I can't wait to get to that moment.
Right.
Because it's really me.
Right.
And I really get to represent myself. So I do what I do. Right.
Absolutely.
As soon as I do what I do, me personally, the weight is off me, because I know I've made a wrong right.
Right.
I did wrong. Whether you feel it's wrong or not, it's wrong to me.
Right.
So I've made a wrong right. You know what I mean? Now, worst case, I know he know and I know the world know how I actually feel. Boom, 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 right?
Yeah.
The weight gets lifted off me. Simultaneously, the world like, nah, nigga.
Yeah.
No, sir. No, buddy.
It's fact.
It's not going to happen like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And the world is fucking me up, or fucking my name up. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Or whatever.
That's
you know
one
what
of the questions. Stay here for a minute, because I want you to finish the story.
Okay.
How did you feel right then and there when niggas was like, yo, this nigga backing out the battle? What, yo, come on, man. Like, come on, you fucking up light-skinned nigga. I seen all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How did you feel at that moment when people got upset with you for saying that you're not going to go back and forth with him? How did you feel?
Well, firstly, you got to think it was that night. With that night, I had my own homeboys.
Right.
Like, I had people that was close to me. Some niggas like, yo, bro, I get it. I respect that. Boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Some niggas like, bro, fuck that. No. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So I already experienced that in real life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when they did it to me, when they hit me with that, and I appreciate them telling me the truth, you know, whoever did, but it's like, when they hit me with it, I'm chilling. I didn't give a fuck. Like, because I knew in my heart I did what was right for me.
And it means more coming from them than social or whatever.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. However, what I will say is, like, to your point, when the world start giving me them hands, my reaction was I still felt like, nah, like I'm secure in my decision and what I did. But of course, over time, when niggas like, nah, this nigga's over.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's over. The ego and the fear creeps in some. It wasn't dominant, but I did feel it there, where it was like, oh shit, like, did I fuck up? You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's not a dominant feeling, because ultimately I always lean back on the fact that, like, no, nigga, like, I got a strong belief in God, and I feel like we know how it feels when it's God, and we know how it feels when it's not. You know what I mean? And I know that, like, yo, I'm moving off the feeling that I feel like aligns with that, with you know what I mean? And as long as I did that and I made the decision from that place, then I got to remember that, like, yo, okay, there's actually a bigger plan. There's a bigger purpose. So it's like, I got homeboys, damn near everybody on my side want to crash out. You know what I mean? Like,
I get it.
And yo, niggas talking crazy man, it's the internet. But they like, yo, niggas talking crazy. I don't like this shit. And I had to really tell everybody, like, yo, bro, don't say nothing. I appreciate it because you love me. And you want to go out there and ride for me. You know what I mean? You see niggas talking crazy. It's the worst to them, because it's like, nigga, I know you. And you be begging niggas to get in shows, coming to the parties, boom, boom. Now all of a sudden you got some shit to say. They got real problems, and they want to crash out on people. And I'm telling them, like, no, like, let me walk through this. Like, let me, whatever the world is got for me, whatever they got to say for me, let me take it. And let me remember or remember that that's not even me. Like, who I actually am,
right,
on the inside, I'm damn sure not J. Cole. I'm damn near not even Jermaine on the inside. We all are connected to something higher.
Right.
So what's a name? It's an identity.
Mm-hmm.
What's a reputation? It's just a story that somebody tell about you.
Right.
So it's really just my ego that's afraid that like, oh, my reputation is gonna get fucked up. Oh, they're not gonna think this about me no more. Who gives a like? Let me remember or learn. Who gives a fuck what they actually think?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not even you that they talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And if it is, so fucking what? So I'm like, yo, don't say nothing.
Right.
Let me walk through this. So I spent the next amount of time walking through it mentally, like still feeling at peace with my decision, but now knowing I gotta work through the mental test that comes with the world fucking my name up or fucking me up.
Right.
And you know, and that led me to that's the blessing. Oh, I started this conversation by telling you, it's a long conversation, but
take your time, bro.
I started this conversation by telling you how much of a blessing that situation was for me.
Right.
Now let me tell you why.
Okay.
In the middle of the world fucking me up, like, it's over for this nigga. Nah, I never look at this nigga the same. Nah, you don't do that, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Yo, I always knew that nigga was such and such, boom, boom, boom. In the middle of the world doing that, I'm having these conversations with myself. I got to get off. At that time, it was like I had crept back on, I think around the time the Kendrick shit dropped or the Kendrick and Future shit, and then my shit. I'm back reading comments, what niggas are saying. I realized quickly, like, okay, I got to get the fuck off of that.
Yeah.
I got to get off IG.
Right.
And YouTube, my most used app. That's why I've been fucking with y'all for a minute, because it's like, yo, I was seeing that shit on IG and on YouTube.
Yep.
But on YouTube, every other post was my name. I was like, yo, I had to get off YouTube. So one, I had to separate myself from that, knowing the world is fucking me up.
Right.
And I had to have this conversation with myself. And this was the conversation. All right. Right now, the world is shitting on your name.
Okay.
Whatever you think you've built, you know what I mean? The world got something to say about you. You know what I mean? And boom, boom. How you feel about that? I mean, shit. I mean, it don't feel great. You know what I mean? But like, you know, whatever I'm saying to myself. Then the question is like, can you control any of that? Can you control what anybody says or thinks about you? You know what I mean? Can you do that? Of course, the answer I'm telling myself is like, oh, no, I can't control that.
Right.
Okay, then. Let me ask you another question. This is me talking to myself.
Talking to yourself.
Let me ask you another question. Why did you ever do this in the first place? Like, did you ever do this? Did you ever put a pen to the paper, make a beat, record a song because you wanted people that you didn't know to always have great things to say about you? Like, is that why you did this?
Come on, guys, eat your food. Let's go. I want to taste your banana pudding. You taste my banana pudding. It's on. It's on.
Nah, that's not why I did this.
Right.
So why did you do this ever? Why did you ever do this in the first place?
Right.
Oh, I did this in the first place because I loved it. Like the second I start rapping, the first rhyme I wrote, the first beat I made, I fell in love with it. Like I sat in that same chair you see on the album cover. Mm-hmm. I wrote my first song there. I must have sat in that spot for 7 hours. I made the beat. I must have sat in that chair in my crib on my mom and my stepfather's stereo system. I must have sat for the first time for 7 hours. Imagine being 14, 15, sitting in a chair for 7 hours and you not watching TV or playing a game. You know what I mean? I'm writing a song.
Right.
Like, oh, I did that and those types of things because I loved it. Aha, you did it because you loved it. Let me ask you a question. Do you love it right now? Do you currently love it right now? I'm like, yeah, I think I love it. Oh. Do you? Then I'm like, oh, shit. It's like, yo, listen to how you talking about your own album you about to put out.
Right.
Look how you've been talking about this shit.
Right.
Like, this how you want to go out? You don't listen to music no more. You don't play this shit no more. You know what I mean? I got kids now. Yeah. The shit that I came up on, you know what I mean? Right. I don't play that shit around my kids. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I'm grateful that my parents didn't give a fuck what I listened to or what they played around me.
Right.
But I'm not gonna do that. So it's like I don't experience this shit on a regular basis no more. And like, yo, look how you talking about this album you were working on for 8 years. Man, let's just get this shit the fuck out.
Right.
Let's just put this shit out, man, and be done with it.
Right.
And then my question was, that's how you want to go out? That's how you want to drop this album? That's how you want to drop your last album? If this is your last album, that's how you want to put it out?
Right.
Like, nah. Well, how do you want to, what you want to feel like? I don't want to feel like this. I can't write a fucking rap to save my life. Like, that's how you want to go out? I'm like, nah, I want to go out. When I put this shit out, I want to be in love with this shit. Like I want to be feeling like I damn near could do three more albums. Like I want to feel like excited and proud to put this shit out. I want to be over it.
Right.
Like, all right then. So what can you control that? You can't control what people are saying.
Right.
But can you control how you feel about what it is that you do?
Right.
And so when I say it was the biggest blessing, it was because in that moment I'm like, oh yeah, I can control that. I can control. It's like a relationship. Like when you're in a relationship, it's like if I'm in a relationship with a woman and it's like I can pretend like, man, we just grew apart. This shit ain't there no more. Really, you stop doing the things that breed love with this woman. You know what I mean? And y'all stop doing the things that breed love with each other. And you just say you fell out of love. But really, you stop doing love. Like love is like out of like spending time listening to somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's an active thing. So from that day forward, when I had that conversation with myself, I'm like, oh, I get it. And I just immersed myself back in this shit that I love. And I started telling people that summer, I was like, damn, nigga, I feel like I'm 16 years old again. Like I was madly in love with this shit. And then my pen got on fire. Like from that day forward. And that's what started my next journey. And the reason why I say it was the biggest blessing is because like the way I feel now putting that album out versus how I would have felt 2 years ago, even with the album in the form that it was, night and day. Like, nigga, I ride around playing this shit. Still to the, like, yesterday I had to drive an hour to Fayetteville. Nigga, I'm playing this shit the whole way. I'm rapping my shit. I'm a fan of this shit. And that's a blessing because 2 years ago, it was, man, let's get this shit out of here. So I know that's long-winded, but.
Nah, I get it.
I mean?
Trust me, because just as a writer, you go through writer's block, especially when you're as good as you are, it's hard to compete with your last great project. You get what I'm saying? And everything you explain makes a lot of sense. Like, you got to be true to you before you make somebody else happy. And if you're not happy with what you're doing and you made a bunch of money already, what the fuck are we really doing it for?
Right.
Like for me, I come to work, I get to watch sports where I watch sports all day anyway, and get to sit here with my childhood friend that we didn't speak to each other for 15 years, and we fucking watch sports and laugh at niggas. Wow. You get what I'm like what the like you can't even beat that shit. Fact. You know what I'm saying? If I had to do it, I wouldn't want to do it, man.
That's real, bro.
Nah, and I got everything you said. Do you think that I only got a couple more questions for you, and I'm gonna let my assistant Taylor ask you some questions. Okay. Do you think that the Drake and Kendrick thing got totally out of hand? Do you think it spiraled out of control? How do you feel? Because I know both of these.
I feel like it's weird for me because I damn near feel like the only person in the world. And of course,
all right, so YouTube, this right here is gonna be the J. Cole apology video. So I'm gonna stop it right here. Listen, we're gonna react to the Drake and Kendrick drama. I'm gonna drop this part Friday, but the video that you're watching today is gonna drop tomorrow, which is Thursday. So look, hopefully y'all enjoyed the video, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. If y'all do, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this situation with the whole apology. Do y'all think J. Cole dropping that apology hurt his legacy? Well, not hurt his legacy as well, but do y'all think it kind of like it left a stain in his legacy? Okay. Or do y'all think that he did the right thing by apologizing just to kind of put out some positivity and let Kendrick know that, like, hey man, that wasn't my intentions, you know what I'm saying? I would never do this, you know what I'm saying? So do y'all think he was right for doing that? Y'all let me know. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all new. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gone, bro.